So here's a quick update of what I've been up to lately. Now, for the past couple of weeks, I haven't been vlogging so much because I've been focusing on getting myself better and getting over my lower back injury. Now, the only issue is I went to see the physio a couple of days ago, and like I was telling her, I still feel the lower pain. And I was explaining to her what I was doing, all of my exercises for the legs, the back, chest. And she told me that a couple of the exercises that I've been doing actually still puts pressure on my lower back, which could be causing me to slow down the recovery of my injury. Now, what I've decided to do is to actually just take a break now, because it's getting ridiculous. It's been over 2 months now that I've been injured. And the reason why I haven't fully recovered is because I don't want to lose or fall behind all of the progress that I've achieved so far. But at the end of the day, originally I came into this bulking phase for 3 months. That was my plan. Go into this whole plan that I had, do it for 3 months, and then just cut and see what the results are. Now it's actually come to 3 months, so I'm actually going to go through a small cut now. I'm going to minimize my calories. I'm going to minimize the time I spend in the gym, and I'm just going to focus on stretching. Because the main way for me to recover is to stretch. That's what she said. The medicine is stretch. I'm not very flexible. For some weird reason, well, there's no weird reason about it. It's just I just don't do enough stretching. And she told me that I need to stretch. I need to get myself flexible, and I need to stretch every day, a minimum of 5 minutes. So now I've taken on the task of stretching for half an hour a day. I went and bought myself a mat. And I've decided to dedicate 30 minutes a day to stretching. It's just like going into the gym. It's a completely different mindset. Yesterday I did half an hour of stretching. And to be honest with you, it goes by quite fast because you just stick on an audiobook, or you listen to a podcast, or you put some music on or whatever, and then you just go through the motions, but you just take your time. Like before, I would go through my stretches because I wanted to get them over and done with, but now the game is to actually take my time when I'm stretching, to really stretch my muscles out as much as I can, take the time to pause, deep breath, exhale, try and go a little bit further. Don't rush anything. So I'm taking my time. Yesterday I did it and I felt amazing after the stretching. I woke up feeling good. So again, today I'm going to work out some more. Well, I'm going to stretch, and then I'm going to keep going like that slowly but surely. Also, I'm not going to completely stop working out. I'm still going to, do the main muscles. I'm going to do my chest. I'm going to do a little bit of back because I was still encouraged to strengthen my lower back. So I go into the gym. I don't know what the machine is called, but basically you have resistance against your back, and you just work the lower back by, I guess you recline backwards, and then you push the weight, and then you go forward. And I don't know what that's called, but it's good for your lower back. I'm going to do some pull-ups. I'm still going to be doing the main compound movements, but I'm not going to be pushing myself. I'm definitely stopping everything that has to do with the legs. I might do a few lunges here and there, but yeah, it seems that the leg exercise I was doing before was actually slowing down my recovery, which is absolutely retarded because I hate being injured and I can't even go for a bloody run. Like literally the other day I was thinking when I was going for a walk, if I were to decide to go on a full-blown sprint right now, I actually wouldn't be able to do it because my back would be in mental pain if I actually sprinted for more than 20-30 meters. Now, it's not like I'm a complete invalid, but it certainly wouldn't do any good. So just thoughts like that really do mess with my mind, because at the end of the day, the goal is to be doing as much exercise as possible in different forms, and sprinting is amazing. Hill sprints, just full out sprints on flat ground, playing football, playing sport, things like that. I love doing that. It's dynamic. It's completely different to just staying in the gym all day in the dark, and it's something I can't do. Can't play football. And so being in the gym as well, it's annoying that I can't squat anymore. I can't do various things, so it's slowing down my recovery. I've decided to take this break to get back into a cut, which I'm looking forward to because I'm going to start intermittent fasting. I've started it as of yesterday, actually. Intermittent fasted yesterday, intermittent fasted today. I'm still going to be eating above my basal metabolic rate. So I'm going to be eating around 3,000 calories. I think before I was around the 4,000 mark, which is a lot of food. And yeah, now I'll probably be around the 2,500 to 3,000 calories. Gonna minimize my carbs again because I'm not training as hard. So if I'm not training as hard, I shouldn't be stuffing my face because that's just gonna pack on as fat and I won't be building as much muscle. So I gotta take all of this into account. So intermittent fasting is back on. Still gonna be training, but I'm gonna be focusing on stretching. So I'm gonna share with you the stretches that I get involved with. Tonight I'm gonna do some stretches for half an hour. I'm gonna show you the film and show you the demonstrations and whatnot. So if you ever suffer from a lower back injury, I'm not saying that all lower back injuries are the same, but stretching definitely comes into play because this is what my physio said. She said all bodybuilders who work out for an extended amount of years usually end up suffering with joint pain, arthritis, ligament injuries. They mess their whole bodies up because at the end of the day your body isn't supposed to be carrying that much extra weight. So you should be hanging around your normal weight, let's say give or take 3-4+ kilos of muscle, but when you're just adding on 10-15 kilos of muscle, then you're going to start experiencing these problems later on in life. And that's why if you do want to gain a lot of mass, stretching is what you got to be doing. That's what she told me. She was like, listen, you've already gained, I think I gained 6 kilos. I was 74 when I began, I'm at 80 now. That's not bad, to be honest, in 3 months. Pretty damn good. But at the end of the day, she was like, listen, you are not flexible at all and you need to start stretching because the more I work out, the less flexible I get, and if I keep packing on muscle, I'm just going to be a stiff bag of shit. So what I got to do is stretch my life out and stretch that body out. And obviously, like the physio said, it's something that everybody should be getting involved with. So that's the main takeaway, that's the update for now, what I've been up to, and the cutting on my calories. Still all the same food, cutting the calories, but I'm still going to be eating the same foods. I'm probably going to be focusing a little bit more on protein because, as I said, I'm not working out, so if I'm not really working out, then all of the carbs that I'm eating, those excess carbs, won't really be fueling my muscles, and I'll be getting stored as fat, so I definitely don't want that to happen. And yeah, to stick to the stretching, stick to the simple workouts, and God willing, within the next 2 to 4 weeks, I'll be completely back to 100%. That's what I was led to believe, and that's what I'm believing in my head, so we'll see. For now, just stretching and cutting.